Good. Welcome parents, families, guests, anyone joining us on the live stream or even in the future. Welcome to Usdan. I'm Nicole, the chair of the music department here at Usdan, and we are so excited to have our junior band with us today. We have some of our friends to help introduce the guidelines and review some of the happenings at Usdan. Hello, Usdan! Hi!
I'm going to share with you the quote of the day. You may learn much more from a game than you lose from a game you win. Jose Raul Capablanca. Also, today is Crazy Hat Day! So if you're wearing a crazy hat, please stand up and show us the silliest hat you can get. Wow! That is awesome!
Parents, if you wish to shine out your student after the performance, you must visit the white tent in the oval. Also, today is a high sensory performance, so if you have a pass, you can go to the low sensory zone, and if you have a device pass, you can put on your noise-canceling headphones.
Community practices. When the lights go off, you can take off. 2. No eating ever in the amphitheater, and no drinking during a performance. Water bottles and other items must be stored away in your bag. Let's take a second to do that now. Stay in the zone, leave your phone alone. Insects come to festival too. If an insect is bothering you, quietly change seats. Please do not put your feet on the seats in front of you.
Thank you, Ellie. To appreciate, our students have been working extremely hard over the past 3 weeks to prepare for today. To appreciate today's performance, you can quietly listen and hold all applause, noise, dancing, movements until the musicians have entirely completed each song. Our junior band majors have been working very hard, as I mentioned. They are joined today by their fabulous teachers. It's been amazing to listen to them grow day to day, make new friends, and gain skills on their instruments throughout the summer. Without further ado, I'm so excited to introduce our junior band majors under the direction of Mr. Scott Stickley. We hope you enjoy.
For the first time. Wingspan is an adventurous work that is filled with soaring melodies and rhythmic excitement throughout. It opens as the mother bird encourages the fledgling out of the nest with unison, stumbling rhythms in the winds, supported by thunderous drum strikes. The young bird quickly learns to gracefully soar through the air, gaining more confidence with every flap of its wings. However, dark clouds and lightning flashes descend, causing panic in the fledgling bird and mother. Thankfully, the storm is short-lived and they are able to complete this maiden journey and triumphantly return to the nest.
Pastel Sunset is a ballad about this particular sunset, but it is also about our own power to make positive changes in our lives. Change often takes courage and work, but trusting your gut, taking control, and moving forward can result in the satisfaction of living a life of your own design.
Did you enjoy your sunset? Pastel sunset? Beautiful. So that's a wonderful brand new work. We'd like to do another brand new work by Tyler Akari. It's called Basilisk, and it's there's a video game named after it, but it's a prehistoric animal that is kind of like a serpent. Apparently it's in Harry Potter, right? So this brand new work that kind of depicts this kind of creature monster. So please enjoy. Thank you so much for being a great audience. I hope you're having a great museum day, and I'd like to, I'm going to have Jake introduce our last piece. Thank you so much for being a great audience. Thank you.
And energetic, ran in the style of a Roma Gypsy Dance. During this upbeat dance, the melody incorporates grace notes that are fun to play, while the harmony and the bass line incorporate enjoyable counter melodies and syncopated lines. The slower section in the middle of the piece is written in the style of a Zabek dance. This type of dance is often performed by a solo dancer, symbolizing courage and heroism. The dancer uses outstretched arms, almost resembling a great hawk.
Great job, you guys. It's a great concert. Feel really good about it. 8 weeks of pop. Great job.